As you all know, since I hatched Firiel, I've been using her a lot more, and that means I've been using one-on-one a lot more. Now, a lot of times when I'm making these teams, I'll go to the filter, and I'll just click the sleep immune button and just comb through, and I always wondered why so many of the sleep immune monsters were poison monsters. You know, Terror Dragon, Abyss Raider, Pumpkin. A lot of the others, like the more rounded monsters, have insomnia, which also pops up when you search sleep immunity. But the monsters with like true sleep immunity are these guys. Who else? There's the guy with like Stun Strike, Venom Fangs, Power Slash, Poison All Revenge, that guy. And so I said, you know what? They're basically asking me to use poison with one-on-one. So that's what I did. This team was, I don't think bad is quite the right word, although it's pretty darn close, but this team was fun. I'll give it that. So you'll see a couple matches of me using this team and making some magic happen. This first battle was the first iteration of it I tried. I switched up a little bit after this, but like you'll see there, I was like, oh yeah, I'll use Firiel, but then I'll use Ursidonis behind, so aggressive entrance will just kill the devolved monster. Totally went over my head. I was also using Aerolus in this one, because I still try to use Aerolus every chance I get. I think she's super cool. She's like probably, I wouldn't say number one, but like very high on my list of mythics that I want awakened. I don't think I've ever seen her awakened form in like combat ever. I think her secret skill is something, again, I don't think this video ever made it on my channel, but I made like a predictions video for 2024, and I predicted we were going to get a move where you could kill anybody, and that's what Aerolus's secret skill is. You can kill one of your teammates or one of the enemies. We saw that with She-Na as well, but I knew we would get moves like that, and sure enough we did. So this endgame here was going for like a Link Water type thing, because I think Torpedorus and what's-his-face, Abyssal Claw, are both super cool, super fun, and I needed stun protection near the end, so I was like, okay, Sturgeonitis, perfect, it all works out. So this battle, coming down to the end here, he's got a few monsters left. I need to make sure that Penguinator doesn't get a turn, because I think, let's see, Sturgeonitis has a kill, Yukihime has a kill, and Firiel has a kill, so that's definitely going to ruin us. But he ends up just giving up, so I didn't even have to worry about the Penguinator. Into the second battle. In my last video, I talked about Goliatherian and how strong he is. I still, like, granted, this isn't the best front line, but I don't know how you stop this. I mean, dude's got crazy defense, poison immunity, and on his first turn, he can swap for Moji and then immediately start 50-second piercing killing anybody he wants. He's crazy good. Like, crazy good. I don't think people are talking about this enough. But you'll see right here, swap for Moji, instantly kill somebody. What I think is hilarious, like objectively hilarious about this team, is the only poison that any of these guys have comes from poison gas. So you're using one-on-one, which is kind of an RNG type move, and then you're using poison gas, which is also an RNG type move. And so it's hilarious. I mean, the only damage you can get is from if you get lucky, depending on who gets poisoned. So going in here, things aren't looking great. His Bundum did get swapped back from the Moji, so he had to like re-Terminator form. But Pumpkin's poisoned, and that's just about the only thing I have going for me, because that means he has piercing. Earthquake here is going to maybe help me do something, but the turn order was weird. If like Charybdia had gone behind Eonrax, I could have killed the Goliatherian, but now like his Bundum's going to get a turn first and kill Charybdia. I sped this up a little bit because it got kind of boring, just like waiting on poison gases and whatever. He's kind of killing through my team, but then I pull off that Link stun wave, and I'm like, wait, maybe I can do something with this. So we start killing through a little bit. I've got Pumpkin with his Blood Crave charged. He brings in a Doomgoo, who I kill. And here, I decided to go for the double Poison Eater. I don't know if that was the smartest move. I gave him a Torpedorus. I don't know. I don't think there was a world where I ever won this battle. This came way closer than I expected it to, but at the end of the day, there was really nothing I could do. It was close, but that Goliatherian right off the bat, like, kind of sealed my fate. But it was fun. Next one, going up, Prixis, of course, stays awake. She kills the Abyss Raider, which honestly, I'm fine with that. I guess he just didn't want the accelerate. I don't know. But here I'm looking, he's got the Mojicraft next in line. So I'm trying to line this up where I can kill and then poison gas and then one-on-one again because, you know, everybody on my field is sleep immune. So we're just skipping trying to set up that turn order. I think here we got it. So we kill Prixis. Mojicraft comes in, is going to do the Purifying Mist. I take off the stealth with that poison gas, and this one-on-one leaves Medbee awake, which is fine. She can duel over Confident Strike. Doesn't quite kill Firiel. And what I love about Supreme Shield is she still has a shield after getting hit with a piercing move, which is great. Here, what are we doing? I think I go for... Right, I skip a little bit so that I can use Sacrifice Heal from that Onigeist Revenge, just so Firiel's back on full health, just in case Medbee gets another hit off. And now I go for the Poison Typhoon into Poison Massacre, which is hilarious. Just because, you know, why not? He's got the piercing. And then Terror Dragon, again, gets another Poison Massacre off. It might have been better to wait until I had that Freeze Cobra on the field to do that, because that Stunning Entrance did kind of push us back a little bit. But it was still funny that I was able to pull that off. Unfortunately, I am going to lose Terror Dragon here and the Freeze Cobra. I go for the Natargul, which I think was the right play, although maybe it wasn't. Actually, it almost definitely wasn't the right play. I should have gone for the Utopion, which I thought about doing, but then, I don't know, Natargul would have gotten attacks off. I don't know. It probably wasn't the right move. I wasn't fully thinking. But here, this is, for all you Cyclophena fans out there, this is a great showcase of her. I went for her there. It didn't go around, unfortunately. I thought about going for the Cyclophena, but unit attack wouldn't have killed with that huge defense buff. So I just went for the Trickster, because if he starts Bronze Shell summoning, it's over. But now she does... I think she... Dude, I can't keep track. It takes me too long to do the math in these games. So I can never predict what a Cyclophena is going to do. And be honest, if you're a Cyclophena user, you're never doing the math. You're just using whatever skills are sparkling right now. Sure enough, she had a square right into a Fibonacci, right into a prime. And I was like, okay, well, it's over now. And there I was if that Bloodthirst had put Penguinator to hold ground, I might have won. Earlier, I thought about using Abyssal Stealth instead of going straight for the sneak attack with the Abyssal Claw, which means he would have still had Stealth in order to kill that Penguinator. I don't know, man. But here, Poison Touch the Ghost Shell. I'm like, Cyclophena, what, 6? Yeah, can't do anything. So what is that, 4, 5, 6? So why did even Onslaught not... I don't understand Cyclophena, man. She doesn't make any sense. Whatever. I go for the Poison Massacre because it's kind of my only chance. But unfortunately, because of the double Death Gazer entrance, she gets a turn before the Poison Tick kills her. He would have won with both Death Gazers anyway, I think. Although, I don't know. It would have been close. That one was close regardless. But Cyclophena really clinched that one at the end, and I probably made a mistake not killing the Utopion. But whatever. Final match here. We've got everybody asleep now. Already lost the Pumpkin, which is unfortunate. He's kind of my favorite. I think I'm going to do a better version of this team that really relies on Pumpkin, because what I did found is even though Terror Dragon... Okay, so here's what I'm asking from this video. I want Detox Blast to get buffed, because even Terror Dragon with 5k attack on a Legendary, like, it doesn't one-shot. It's crazy. It does so little damage. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. I feel like Detox Blast feels like a move that should do a lot of damage that just doesn't. Because, like, the multiplier on Detox Strike is crazy. Freeze Cobra can kill, like, whoever he wants. But Terror Dragon just can't with the blast. I don't know. Whatever. But we've got everybody poisoned. Terragor could kill Terror Dragon or could kill Charybdia. If he kills Terror Dragon, I'm not going to be able to pull off the Poison Massacre. But if he kills Terror Dragon, then I have a Charybdia on the field. So he's thinking about it. I don't actually remember who he goes for. Oh, he takes the shield off of Firiel. I have no idea why he did that. But it leaves me wide open for a Poison Massacre. I'm playing this totally risky. Doesn't matter if he's got stun next in line or whatever. I don't care. We knock back the Rune Dragon and the Saint Feather, because Saint Feather has the Ascension Revenge. Lyra comes in, unfortunately. Doesn't go for the Terror Dragon, which is fine by me. I can pull off another Poison Massacre. But see, like, I feel like that should kill a Lyra, right? 5,000 attack Legendary, fully poisoned line, Poison Massacre. That should kill Lyra, right? I'm not crazy for thinking that. Whatever. I guess what I'm asking is, for Terra Dragon to get buffed. Even though he's stunned, sleep immune, like, dude just doesn't do any damage. He's still fun to use, though. This Grovodius does have the give turn, so he's able to kill Firael, but I'm not really worried about that. He doesn't really have anybody on the field that can do anything. I'm just waiting right now to poison Abyss Raider so that I have a double Detox Blast ready. What I do, poison gas there, trying to poison the Titan Moth. Detox Blast into a Brynhildir entrance. Unfortunately, Brynhildir goes for probably Pardon, right, to purify everybody. I don't know if I remember. Yeah, he could have done a double Darkbane, but doesn't quite do that. I got lucky with the seconds there, that Terra Dragon was able to get a turn right before Brynhildir. He doesn't have a Purify now, so he goes for the Overwatch. Luckily, this Poison Gas poisons the Terra Dragon, and even more luckily, the Poison Burst goes around 2 Auto Protectors and kills the Brynhildir. That was probably the saving grace of this entire match, to be honest. His Zomboid can't do much. His Titan Moth is going to keep purifying, which is kind of annoying. So I take off his Overwatch there, so he has to keep purifying. Hazuki, I don't think has a target, right? Because she's, what, predators or beasts and birds and reptiles. Poison Burst goes around. Didn't really matter because it didn't put her to hold ground. And here, right here, look at that. Poison Burst or Detox Blast doesn't kill a Lyra. I don't know, man. That feels wrong. Something about that feels wrong. But whatever. So we were about to clean up, but he just gave up. I was using mid-game Death Gazer in this team because I thought it was fun. But that's going to do it for this video. One-on-one poison in the front line. Hope you guys enjoyed. It was super fun, and I will see you in the next one.